I would say most importantly though, fatherhood is something, it's hard to truly appreciate until you become a man. Both my parents actually retired from General Motors, but my father got a journeyman's license and essentially could fix anything. He would come home, take me and my younger sister to school, and then he would go work on one of his many projects throughout the day. He'd be fixing his homes, he'd be dealing with tenants, and literally from my first jobs were cleaning gutters and trimming hedges and cutting grass, and from there for these houses, soldering pipes and wiring sockets and installing windows and doors. And so being handy was really important to him, and I wanted to make him proud, and so I learned to do all that stuff on my own. Every time I think about him as his work ethic, and I would say in general, the lessons that I gather from being his son, his only son. He had 4 daughters and me, and work ethic is definitely number 1 on that list. But most of those things I think I really came to appreciate after I left Detroit, after I got out from underneath his roof, and I got to figure out what kind of man I wanted to be in my own stead, right? As a student, as a citizen, as a boyfriend, as a son. I think I got to figure out some of those things. So I would say the majority of the things that he taught me, I won't say they were unspoken lessons, but they probably were things I didn't fully understand or appreciate until much later. And I think one thing that anyone who's known me for more than just a few minutes would say is that I never stop working. Mostly because there's always more work to do, but largely because the ethic he gave me was, as long as you can do it, you should be doing it. And so, a lot of, I think the success I've had as a lobbyist, as a campaigner, as an advocate has been because I've been willing to outwork the other guy. And it was always a norm that we would just have to work harder. It wasn't something that we had to worry about or question. It was an expectation, and it's what got me to Morehouse College and down here in Atlanta. It was what got me into politics, and so it propelled my career this far.